The woman known as Maria, whose real name has been changed for safety, is now in hiding after witnessing the brutal execution of her boyfriend, Sam the Punisher Abdulrahim. She had been in a relationship with the former bikie-turned-boxer for several months before he was gunned down in Melbourne last week. Maria is believed to be the only physical witness to the murder apart from the assassins themselves. Abdulrahim was ambushed in the underground parking lot of the Quest Hotel in Preston around 10 a.m. The attack was swift and brutal, leaving Maria in shock and covered in blood as she desperately tried to keep him alive. Photos taken at the scene showed her weeping, visibly shaken, and stained with Abdulrahim's blood as she was comforted by family and friends. Police confirmed that Maria attempted to administer first aid to him, despite the injuries being unsurvivable. The underworld figure had been living under constant threat, with multiple assassination attempts on his life. Over the years he had survived multiple shootings, arson attacks, and even a brutal prison assault. His enemies had placed at least 3 contracts on his life, and his home had been firebombed a dozen times. His latest escape had taken him overseas, where he stayed in Bali, Thailand, and Malaysia to avoid being hunted. Maria had been traveling with him for nearly a year, constantly moving to stay ahead of those looking to kill him. However, their luck ran out when Abdulrahim returned to Melbourne. Despite being advised to stay away for his safety, he insisted on coming back. He had flown into the city just a day before he was shot, and it is now suspected that someone close to him may have betrayed his location. Underworld sources claim that a $2 million bounty was placed on his head, and investigators are now looking into how the hit squad tracked him down so quickly. Abdulrahim's estranged wife, Chloe Wakim, with whom he shared a 2-year-old daughter, was also present at his funeral. Though they had been separated for more than 2 years, the couple had kept a low profile. Maria, however, was reportedly Abdulrahim's current partner, and sources claim she had been by his side throughout his recent travels, and was with him when he was murdered. Those close to Maria now fear for her safety, believing she may have been followed by those who wanted Abdulrahim dead. Maria's family has refused to speak to reporters, making it clear that she has no intention of talking about what she saw. When contacted, her brother responded angrily, telling journalists to leave her alone. Meanwhile, Abdulrahim's sister, Ektamal, has been vocal on social media, grieving her brother's death and calling out his killers. She shared emotional tributes online, expressing her rage and heartbreak over his brutal execution. In the days following Abdulrahim's death, police have been working to uncover who ordered the hit. Friends believe someone close to him sold him out, tipping off the hitman about his return to Melbourne. Abdulrahim had made many enemies over the years, but those close to him say he lived and died like a warrior. Now all eyes are on investigators as they work to track down those responsible for taking out one of Melbourne's most feared underworld figures.